Good morning everybody and welcome to Visit FYLDE Coast. It's a Monday morning and this is no ordinary Monday morning. This is the day when the film crew are rolling into town. So it's currently about 10 a.m. and we've come to do an investigation of what might be happening and what might be happening when. Because if you've not heard the news yet, it looks like we're going to be famous. So before we get any further, just make sure that you've subscribed to the Visit FYLDE Coast YouTube channel, hit that little bell for notifications, and then we'll keep you posted throughout the duration of the filming, and we'll find out what we can. We'll catch you around the front in a minute. So here we are back round the front of the prom, and it's an absolutely glorious Monday the 26th of April. And well, let's just point out first that we've not had official confirmation from anybody that this is actually filming for Star Wars. But let's just say that all the evidence points towards it being that. And we might just confess at this point that we're not really up on Star Wars. We're interested in lots and lots and lots of things, and I'm interested in Star Wars sufficiently enough to find out everything that I need to learn. Let's put it that way. So if you've been on Cleveleys seafront, you might have noticed that there are some road closure notices which have appeared. You can see the yellow one there, which we're just going to approach now. The road will be closed from the 1st of May for 8 days. So that's where one of the road closures is from. I've actually got some maps, which I'll show you in a moment. So the first we knew about it was this time last week. It was last Monday. And one of our friends and neighbours showed us the letter that had been delivered from the production company, well, the agent working for the production company, explaining that filming work was going to take place on Cleveleys promenade during May, and that there would be road closures in place, etc. So you can imagine, can't you, that we were intrigued. So we set off to try and find out exactly what was happening. And well, the truth is often stranger than fiction, because after a lot of digging around on the internet, we've added two and two together, and we reckon that it's a 12-part Star Wars TV series. And if you want to read the full story of how we came to that conclusion, there is a link to the article on our Visit Cleveleys website in the description underneath this video. Quite interesting actually. It's been really interesting. It's quite exciting. You know, we're used to seeing big monumental things happening in Blackpool, but not in sleepy Cleveleys. So, 3 plans have been distributed to residents, which I'm going to drift up to this table and I'm going to show you them in a moment. And Jubilee Gardens car park, which is what we're pointing at now, just at the side of the venue, is going to be closed from today until the 11th of May. So that long stay car park is out of action, which means that Cleveleys is going to be pushed for space. Let's just put it that way. And then from the 30th of April to the 11th of May, this promenade, this one that we're walking on now, this is going to be closed from the cafe, which is what we're just walking up to, right up to Kiddie's Corner, and then from Alconbury Crescent, which is where the pointy topped houses are, all the way up to the pumping station at Anchorzone Park. So I'm going to show you the plans. We'll have a look at it on this conveniently positioned table. So these are the letters that have been sent out to residents explaining what's to do. So they've had 2 different letters explaining the situation. And this is the plan of the road closure. So the beach closure is from there all the way down to there. That's the promenade walkway closure. And then when they're filming, the beach closure is in this red highlighted area here. So that's where we are now. In fact, we are there. We're there, right there, on that spot. So this is the next. Oh, it's windier than I thought. Just a minute, bear with me. This is the next section. So that's sort of looking that way. So there's going to be a closure of all the top promenade, right up to Kiddie's Corner, and including the beach during the period of filming. So there's quite some area of promenade going to be closed up. Anyway, this morning the trucks are beginning to arrive. So the circus is rolling into town. So I've just set off. I've got various different jobs to do today, and I've just set off and discovered that all of these trucks are starting to appear. There's some security people already on site, and obviously they're to keep people like me away with cameras, because they don't want nosy folk like me catching pictures that they shouldn't do. So somebody put on one of our Facebook pages that Mary's Shell, which is the metal that you can see in the water at the minute, is going to be used as a portal. Now I would imagine that means a portal into another world, so that will be interesting. So the trucks and the vans and everything are all starting to rock up and park on Jubilee Gardens. So obviously they're going to be ready to start doing their set dressing from the 30th of April. So it's all very interesting. And then the full road closure, roads, promenades, everything, is from the 1st to the 8th of May. So that is, by my reckoning, 7 days, a week in old money, that you won't be able to come along the promenade. So it's all very interesting. Don't know anything about Star Wars, I must admit, but I'm learning quickly. I'm prepared to learn quickly. So you can see them putting the Harris fencing up. In fact, they've done that sharp. Car park closed. Not quite sure why we've got a paramedic. Maybe he's just on hand. The venue, as far as I know, is still open. So you can still eat and drink outside at the venue. And the trucks are starting to arrive. Well, there's little red signs going up all over. Loads of people already out and about looking and nosying. We all want to know what's happening. Morning, chaps. Movie makers. Team Buddha, does it say on that one? There's a generator here. If you're short of power, my hubby, T-boy in training, has always wanted a generator, so he'll be looking at that longingly. He'll not be interested in all the filming stuff. He'll be wanting the generator. So there's a road closure notice. In fact, we'll go this way and then we'll not put the security lady's nose too far out of joint. We don't want to upset him too early, do we? So this sign here at the end is the other road closure notice at the other end. So this is our lovely beach. So I'll put £1 to a penny on it that by the time that this video's finished, this film's finished, that you can't even tell it's Cleveleys. But nonetheless, we've got the privilege of knowing that we've been immortalised in science fiction. So I'm going to go off and I'm going to do some other jobs. And I'm going to come back to the seafront a little bit later this morning and we'll see if anything else has turned up. I'm going to turn around in a second and then you'll get the road closure notice at the other end. There you go. This road is closed. So we'll reconvene a bit later this morning. So it's now 12 o'clock and we've been off doing our jobs across the seafront, and we're back on the seafront at Cleveleys. And there aren't any more vans appeared yet today, but there's a little gang of people down here that look like the production crew that are walking round doing a recce. So they're obviously considering what they're going to do when they start the filming. And you see them down there between the wind turbines. There's a guy in a black jacket and one in a suit. So there's no other vehicles arrived today, so that's Monday the 26th. Let's get out of the way of this car. And that's the show so far. So we'll keep you posted. Don't forget, make sure that you've subscribed to Visit FYLDE Coast on YouTube, and you've hit that little bell for notifications, and hopefully we will be able to bring you some more information as the week unfolds. Bye for now.